Okay, go ahead.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Hold me in your arms, baby.
Hey guys, I'm TeamPrendeX.
And I'm TeamCbthedancerX.
And together we're double X.
All right, so today we're gonna do the Never Have I Ever challenge. Have a list of questions because then it was like it wouldn't make sense because I'm much older than you, so I'm gonna do more stuff or like I don't know. But I did like a kids edition because I was a kid once. Some of you guys think that I'm still a kid only because I'm 18, but yeah, let's get this show on the road. So the challenge that we're going to be doing is we're going to be asking, we're going to have a list of questions that we're going to be reading from, and we're going to say whether or never have I ever done it or I have done it. Okay, that was backwards, but it's okay. So, are you ready, Ethan?
Yes.
So, the first question is, never have I ever picked my nose and ate it.
Yeah, I know you're lying, but you sound excited, and you know that I know that you're
Hey,
lying.
this is not a lying contest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ashamed. Okay, everybody has done it like in their younger years. Like, I don't know.
Yes.
So
All right.
embarrassing.
Time for me. Never have I ever cheated on a test. What? You cheated on a test before? No, I
Yes,
wouldn't.
I
I
have.
wouldn't call this cheating. I would say that a kid. This was an FSA. A kid dropped his pencil and I picked it up for him. So I wouldn't really call that cheating.
Boy, if you don't.
No, I've never cheated on a statewide test. I don't want my test validated, and it's not even that
Exactly.
serious. Well, it's serious for testing, but it's not that serious enough to get caught cheating and then
Get
your
a
test
big
get a
zero
big
on
zero. I'd
your
rather
test.
just get my bad score if it is going to be a bad score rather than taking that zero. And I'm not going to do that.
I'm not taking.
But yeah, don't
Alright,
do
your
it,
turn.
guys. Okay. Never have I ever used someone's toothbrush.
Okay, guys, so I was waking up one day for school and Karen was like, Ethan, wake up. And I just didn't want to open my
I remember
eyes.
this.
And then I went in the bathroom. I'm just sleepwalking like that. And she Karen started brushing my teeth, so I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, this boy is spoiled.
I just tasted something. And my mom was like, that's not his toothbrush.
I know.
And I
I'm
started
like,
waking
oh
up.
my gosh. I felt so bad. I've done it too on an accident. I've never purposely used someone's toothbrush. That's just gross. But
I mean, if you want to share your toothbrush, that's fine, but just not me.
one time, I don't know what I was doing either. I don't know. But like, the good thing about it is, like, you can feel if it's your toothbrush or not. Like, I don't know if anyone else, but like, what your toothbrush feels like. And I was just brushing my teeth. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like,
Who toothbrush was that?
I don't even know. But I was thoroughly disgusted. Like, yeah.
And this was all before the coronavirus, so I'm happy.
You gotta do the best you can. Make sure you wash your hands, and then don't let Corona get on ya.
Ethan,
All right. Never have I ever had gum in my hair.
I feel like I'm saying I have to all of it. Yes. I didn't listen to my parents. They told me, don't chew gum before you go to sleep. And I did it anyways. And it was gum in the back of my hair. It hurt so bad. It was clumped up. Like, couldn't even get it out, but scissors.
Oh, come on now. Cut it out.
Okay, so what happened to you? What's your gum experience?
What happened was that I was chewing gum as a kid.
This boy still is a kid, talking about when I was a kid.
I used to love gum. I used to love the different flavors. Bubble gum. Is this called bubble? Okay.
Hubble bubble?
Hubble bubble. Yeah, bubble hubble or something like that. I kept chewing it, and I had like a bag of it. So I wake up, I walk around, I get dressed, I'm about to go to school and everything. No, this was in the summer. We were about to go to camp. And the mom was like, Ethan, you have gum in your hair. So I'm like, oh my gosh, so I ran to the bathroom. And it was literally on my, it was like right here. I think I had like braids on the side, and it was right there.
Oh,
So,
goodness.
woo! So yeah, that's what happened. That was my experience.
Yeah.
So,
All right, you want to read a question now?
Yes. Never have I ever been a bully.
I'm ashamed of this answer. I mean, I'm not ashamed to tell the story, but like, I'm ashamed that I ever was a bully. Like, okay, so 3rd grade, but this is gonna turn out good. 3rd grade, my friend who's watching this, she knows who she is. But she was new, and she wasn't socially awkward at all. She was just like different from what you'd expect from a 3rd grader. And meanwhile, this is 3rd grade, so don't judge me. But like, she just really was like over the top happy, and I wasn't really used to someone like that. Although I was like that myself. I guess I just was like,
you want that you could
just following the crowd or whatever. And so then I used to pick on her and laugh at her with other people and stuff. And it wasn't like really good. Although it wasn't really like bad stuff. I just like, here, da da da. I'd be like name calling and stuff. But then one day when those friends that influenced me to, you know, bully her or whatever weren't there, we had like a one-on-one conversation. And I realized how cool she was and like how we were the same. And from that day forward, she became my best friend, literally, and we're still friends to this day. And I'm so grateful that I got to meet her, and I got the opportunity to make a friend out of something like that, because usually, like, no one wants to be your friend being a bully. But like, because I wasn't being influenced by those girls that had me to, well, they didn't have me to do it, I just chose to do it because I thought it was cool. But I'm glad I really got to meet her despite all of that. So that's my belief.
This actually happened in 4th grade, and this actually ended up really cool. So in kindergarten, I had a friend, I'm not gonna say the name, but she would help me because she would help me and stuff, and she would like help me at the playground getting on the monkey bars, because I used to be small. I used to be smaller than everybody else. So after that, let's fast forward to 4th grade. She had a friend in 3rd grade, so she pretty much turned on me. So I'm like, you know what, I really don't care anymore. I'm just not gonna worry about her. And then in 4th grade, the whole year we went into an argument, and it's where her friend told a lie on me. So I started bullying her friend, and she started bullying me, and it was just like a 3-way circle. And then at the end of the year, I told my teacher, and I said, I just can't, like, we cannot be in the same class next year. And then 5th grade comes, and I'm literally sitting by her, same table, same class, same classes. I'm like, okay. When I walked in, I'm like, and she's just like, ah. So then after that, we go to November, and then we start being really good friends, and yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, I got a question. No, it's my
It's
turn.
your turn.
Never have I ever walked in on someone in the bathroom. I do it on purpose.
Stop it. Get some help.
I mean, I mean, every kid can relate to just going in on the like walking in the bathroom with your parents.
It was in school.
I do it all the time. I'm like, hey, what's up? Yeah. I don't know. It's just some of the best conversations happen in the bathroom. I'm just letting you guys know. Okay, what about you? You got to tell your story.
Oh, this happened in kindergarten. So in kindergarten, there was 3 classes, and we were all together, but we all had different rooms. But we had to share 2 bathrooms, one for the boys, one for the girls. So a kid thought, because we didn't like to use signs and stuff at school, so we just had tape and paper, and we would write it like that. So a kid was like, let me switch the signs up. And we really didn't like school. Like everybody didn't really like school in kindergarten. So we didn't really care which.
Who doesn't like school in kindergarten? I mean, it's so much
No,
fun.
5th grade's the best. 4th grade's the best. I mean.
Okay.
So, anyways, what happened was that there was a girl, and I walked in on her, and I'm like, I am so sorry. So I went out, and I just we had to go to the playground. I'm like, I'm so ashamed what I just saw. It was so weird because I was like, what was that? So I told my mom, and then and she was like, you learn about it when you get older.
You won't believe the changes you're going to see just around the corner. Just around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Never.
So
My turn. Never have
Yeah.
I ever taken a horrible picture on picture day.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna share mine. Middle school. I want to literally cry. Well, I mean, like, God help me, like,
Have I ever?
God, please help me, like, erase those,
That's like
erase those memories,
that's
okay?
the worst. It's literally the worst thing ever.
You haven't even been in middle school. Yeah, you haven't taken any bad photos. There's only one bad photo I've seen you've taken. The rest of them are so cute and adorable, but like middle school, like that kind of feeling, like, oh my gosh, God help me.
Oh my god.
He hasn't taken any bad photos.
I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have. What happened? This was in 2nd grade. So my mom made me wear some long jeans, some like literally long pants, some boots, a button-down shirt. So I'm like, I'm not gonna actually wear this. So what happened was that I brought clothes. I brought clothes. I brought some skinny jeans. I brought a nice Nike shirt, and I brought some sneakers to match that. And then I brought my cross chain. So then after that, they told us that it will be after lunch. So I'm like, all right, after lunch.
Oh, it scared
So
me.
she said, so I had a lunchbox, and it was like a really big lunchbox. So I'm like, I'll fold my clothes, I'm gonna put them in here. And then I told my mom I'll pack my own lunch. So then that day, we did all that, and then they had to change it. They had to change it. They had to change it to like 11:30, and that's before lunch. So I had to wear those baggy clothes, and I'm like, and then I'm like, can we retake the picture? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, but he didn't delete it.
You thought you was gonna get out of that photo.
I thought I was gonna get out. All right, never have I ever. It's gonna be I gotta admit this truth. Never have I ever shoplifted. Okay.
Let me tell you.
Wait. It was 2 times.
The amount of fear that I would have just in case I get caught. Ooh. The amount of fear that I have of getting caught, let alone after getting caught, getting put in a police car. On top of that, having to face your parents is not like, it's just too much fear for me. Like I would pass out from the amount of fear that I had from being in a police car, let alone, and then having to face your parents. Oh, no.
So this was in 1st grade, and then I thought buy one get one free is that if somebody else buys it, another person can get it for free. So it was a piece of gum, and this was in Party City, and somebody in front of us got the buy one get one free gum. So I'm like, let me get a piece of gum. So I got the piece of gum, and I was holding it in my hand. I'm like, the cashier hasn't asked me
I'm sorry, Ethan always has a long story, y'all.
for it. And I thought he was just being a nice man. So I took it out the store, and I had it in my pocket. I'm like, oh my gosh, my heart started beating. I'm like,
Because
What
you
did I
knew
just
it
do?
was wrong. That's
I knew
what
it
I'm
was wrong.
saying.
Like,
Yeah,
oh my
that's when
gosh,
you
oh
knew
my
it was
gosh.
wrong.
So I got home. I said, Mom, I need to go to the bathroom. So I got the gum. I got the piece of gum. I went in the bathroom. I started chewing that. And you know how like if you shoplift anything, you try to get it fast in. I was trying to do that, and I was like, and I told my mom, "Oh, can I go outside?" And then after that, it was over there. And I spit the gum out over there, so nobody saw. I didn't want to spit it in the trash, but nobody would be like that. And
Bet you never did it again, okay?
no.
So,
All right.
disgusting.
So
It's fun.
let's get it. Never have I ever got stitches. You never got stitches.
No, I've never gotten stitches, and I've never broken a bone. I've never done anything that that would cause me to do that. I mean, dancing, of course, like that's a risk every day, but
Still do
I've
it.
never done anything to break a bone, to get stitches, staples. Would you like to share your experience?
Yes.
Okay.
So what happened was that this was when I was 4 and I was doing the Michael Jackson lean on my auntie's bed. And my auntie's bed had like, you know the things that auntie have?
She has like these.
Like
Her
pointy,
headboard is like,
wavy. It's like it's off.
I don't even know what you would call it, but it's like,
So I did the Michael
Yeah.
Jackson lean and I said, boom, like that. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I said, mommy, and I was bleeding on the top of my head right here. You really can't see it, but I have it right here. No, this side right here.
let me see.
And you can try to find it. I don't know if it's under my
Is
head.
it on the? I think it's on the other side. Let me see. Yeah, it's this side
Right here.
right here. I don't know if
So
you guys
what
can kind
happened
of
was
see that, but
Still one, yeah, right here.
I wasn't there for that, but I heard about it and I was literally crying over the phone.
Yeah.
Just like,
So what happened was that? They so my auntie was like, "Oh my gosh, he was back here," and I was bleeding for like a few seconds until they came back. So they paused the movie. They called the ambulance. They said, "Here," and I had my stuffed animal, elephant, and he was with me the whole time and everything. So then they had like this head clamper, I would say, and it clamped your head to keep the blood from flowing. Then they wrapped it around me, and then after that, I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I just do?
Guys, this might be Ethan's imagination of when this happened. He was a toddler, so please excuse his story.
So then they put me in the ambulance, and then I went to a hospital, and then they paralyzed me so I couldn't move. They temporarily paralyzed me so I couldn't move, so I couldn't do all that, but I could still scream. So I was paralyzed from the neck and down, and that was so scary. And then they started putting that in my head, and I said, ah! And then and then after that, so the pain would stop, they put a shot in me, so the pain would stop and it would take away the paralyzed. And then I went home after that day, and for like I don't know, like a month, I could never go back into her room. Like, I was just so deathly scared of that. Like, that was so, man.
okay, so
Okay.
I have another one. Never have I ever eaten a bug intentionally. Okay, so this is when I'm younger and like all my cousins are like older than me. I'm the youngest at this point. So fear factor was like a really big thing. Probably not back in like, you guys would probably be like, you old school people would probably be like, you don't know nothing about fear factor. But I like watching the show. Me and my cousins like watching the show, and like one of them was like, you know, you gotta eat insects.
What's that?
A grub. What's it look like?
Ew, gross.
Tastes like chicken.
So, you know the big carpenter ants? Yeah.
Oh my God.
So they have, of course, preyed on the younger person to eat something. Of course, because I want to be cool. And I'm just like, yeah, I can eat it. I can do it. And so they, like, did it. They, like, killed it and then made me eat it. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. Okay, but I did it. And who's laughing now? Me. Okay? So that's my story. And, guys, I was, like, 5 or 6 at this time, and I'm just trying to fit in, and I'm just trying to be really cool. But joke's on me, because none of them did it too. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was just me. So,
Well, mine was with my cousins, like you, and we were actually watching the show, and it was called Bizarre Fart, and there was this person named Danny, bro, and he ate 3 ants. He ate 3 sugar ants. He thought they had sugar in them. He was just faking, of course, he was Disney. So then after that, what happened? I was like, let me try this. And then, cause like as a kid, I was like, I'm gonna every movie that we saw or like every episode thing I would see, I would try to imitate them. So I went out on there. I got a thing. He said, "Oh my gosh!" So I was like, I don't want it to bite me. So I twisted off the head. I licked it, and I'm like, tastes good. So then I like squished it, and I took all the stuff out.
Stop.
And then I went. I said, it was disgusting. But I was like, yes. I told everybody at school, and everybody was like, okay. So, alright, so my turn.
Yeah.
Never have I ever skipped school.
So when they say skip school, they don't mean like you. Like you get, if your parents know you haven't skipped school, then you haven't skipped school. So you have never skipped school.
I have skipped school.
You've never skipped school. You've never skipped school. If your mom is aware that you skipped school, that's not called skipping school. That's what that definition means. Okay, anyways, I have, and I got in trouble for it, but I've probably done it. I've probably done it enough times where I can count on my hand. Like,
That's
for what reason? And most times it's probably not even with people. It's just me just hanging out in going to teachers' classes, or going to the bathroom because I'm just like annoyed with this first class that I had to go. I feel like I shouldn't be admitting this right now, because I've denied every time that I've said
Actually, I'm not going to admit mine either. So, yeah.
I've denied any time that I said I haven't. So I probably shouldn't be posting this because I already know she's going to watch this video. But I shouldn't have admitted it. But YOLO. I graduate this year, guys. No more skipping. Because there won't be any skipping. Because when you go to college, you can't afford to skip. Otherwise, your money goes down the drain. Okay, bye-bye. All right, bye, guys.
Woo!
Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos. And maybe some pranks on parents.
I don't know. It could be parents. It could be friends.
So, bye. See you guys next time. Bye. Say bye, Ethan.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance.